Today we have an 89 rated FUT Birthday SBC, Alex Iwobi, whose stats, just off the face of things, look incredible. Let's get into it. How's it going, lads? Marshall here, and welcome back to another review on the channel. Now, before we get into anywhere with Alex Iwobi and testing him out, I want to bring you to a fun fact. Now, his uncle is Mr. JJ Kocher. Now, you've seen Alex Iwobi's stats all across the board right there. Take a mental picture. Just like click your mind, you know what I'm saying? Then look at this. Exact same stats. You can see on the left hand side of your screen. The exact same stats. 89 pace, 89 pace, 85 shooting, 85 shooting, etc. Even 94 dribbling to 94 dribbling. Every single stat, and I've looked across them, are the exact same on both cards. That's a nice touch. I think that's a very, very nice touch. So this Alex Iwobi has exactly the same stats as JJ Kocher. And the thing is, this Alex Iwobi right now is coming in 170,000 coins, and that JJ Kocher is 840,000 coins. So it could be one of those situations where it's like, hey, this is like a budget Kocher. I can actually purchase him on a decent kind of level, even though that the World Cup one I showed you before was a League on card. Now, Iwobi has 5-star skills, medium and low work rates. What I say with Rivaldo, centralize those cards. 4-star weak foot as well, and he's 6'1". His stats look incredible across the board, same as JJ Kocher. I'm just wondering what chem style. I always get into this kind of mindset. What chem style? And I'm thinking Hunter. You might think it's a bit sweaty, but honestly, he's got the dribbling. He's got the passing that I need passing in the areas for that he's in. He already has the pace, but let's increase that. Get the finishing on the go. Strength, aggression, it's pointless even boosting them. So I think Hunter is exactly... Oh, he's got the Travella shot, boys. And he does have the flare trait too. So we'll stick a Hunter on him. And we'll go test him out as well. Be playing rivals today. Did finish champs last night. So we'll see what he's like in there. By the way, I've got a couple of La Liga players in there because I'm unlocking... What is it? It's Joselu. I'm unlocking Joselu at the same time. So 4-2-3-1 today. Iwobi will be playing in that position. We'll have Pedri a little bit deeper. And this is the team we're going to go for. Let's see how it does. And let's see how good... Continue editing. Don't want to do that. I want to get into playing. Let's see how good Iwobi is. Right, into the games we go. He's going to be up against Peter Schmeichel, Maldini's... That's a very attacking midfield, isn't it? I'm sure Douglas Luiz's work rates are very weird as well. I say weird, I think they're like, not for that position. Does that make sense? It doesn't even make sense in my head. But let's see how Iwobi does. By the way, Iwobi this season for Everton has been, I think, one of their better players. I don't think that can actually be debated, to be fair. Good header. Ferran Torres. See, we get the through ball. It's actually not even a bad ball. Antoine Griezmann, left foot. By the way, this Antoine Griezmann's not bad whatsoever. Great ball by Alex Iwobi. And I think that was with Iwobi's weak foot, right? He is right-footed, so am I just getting that completely wrong? But nice pass. That was a very nice pass. Here we go again. Oh, power strike. Oh, he's warming up. There's the ball. Let's go, Iwobi. He's got a decent burst of pace on him. He's done well. He's found Torres. Couldn't get the back heel off. I was going to back heel it into him, then probably do a 1-2 with the striker. Probably doing a little bit too much. But he does have decent burst of pace, so will be too. It's a good ball. Hey, Stones, I might as well put you in nets. Bruno. Oh, with it. Iwobi. Inside. Outside. Okay. Hey, we'll take that. We'll take that. Face scan as well. That was very, very nice, by the way. You see how he just took it in his stride, a little chop there, then a Travella? Oh, yes, mate. If he can do that more and more and even more, we're on to a winner here. Rage quit in the first game. Game numero dos. I think dos is Spanish for two. And deux Spanish in French. No. Deux two in French. What? Just get into the game, Marshall. But, like, are you seeing how effective these kind of medium-low players are in the camp positions in central areas? What a ball that is again by Iwobi. Because I think I showcased it last night. I did a good job of showcasing it, I believe so anyways, with Rivaldo. But even in that first game there, before the opponent quits, Iwobi's still balling out in that position despite medium lows. I thought I would have a chance for the volley there. But it's still very effective centrally. The double ball roll takes it away from him. Bruno. think straight over the top. Ah, got pushed there. Back into the cam. Spread it. Just build up like that. You can create like different angles. I've still got the ball, mate. What a beast. Travella. I tried it from a stupid angle, but I thought, oh, you know what? Let's try it. Do you think Iwobi could work at like centre midfielder too? Just because he's kind of got that kind of explosiveness out of the midfield. I think he could work in like the transitional, but I don't know about the tackles and stuff. Crossbody, crossbody. Oh, pen! Ref! Ref, he just literally wiped me out. I had the strike, but hey, that's nearly GBH, that. Spread that. Touch, Travella. Oh my good God, mate. How's he saved that? I was nearly already celebrating. That was top bins all the way. PK Blinders comes in for game number 3 with Yashin and Nets. He's got the hat on. Stone, Xabi Alonso. He's got Iwobi as well. Iwobi versus Iwobi. Let's see if Iwobi will win. Or draw or lose. I don't know. Let's get in the game. Oh, I could have said something like, let's see who will be the chosen one. Like, Iwobi won Kenobi or something like that. I could have said something funny, but I just don't. You know what I think he's done with Iwobi? I think he's got him in cam, but he hasn't got him on stay forward. So what a save! He's just drifting everywhere. Because I noticed there, he started from kickoff in kind of the cam position. Then he just walked away. And now he's kind of just, you see him just drifting there in the midfield for him. But I think when you've definitely got a cam, you need to have him on stay forward. He's done very well there. Ferran Torres on his right. Should have done better. Pass it. Iwobi's through. Iwobi. Chip. Stop going for the bloody chips, Marshall, man. Iwobi. He's injured. Oh, that's not good. Go on. Get your power. Oh, I thought you had the power, man. Good challenge by Pedri, that is. Backwards, forwards. Oh, he's onside as well. Absolute limbs. Did you see that? It's placement. Placement over power. Accuracy over precision. Unless that's the exact same thing. But that's a gorgeous finish. Madueke scored 2 for the England under-21s. It will be pen. Late claim. Hey, definitely a pen. I've seen that in real time. Hey, look at this terrible chance from Trippier. Oh, that's horrific. Could spend a night in a cell for that, you know what I mean? Come on, hey, let's take the pen. It will be time. Iwobi won it. Iwobi takes it with his 94 penalties. I've got to try proper corner this, right? I put a lot of power on it. Oh, nearly ripped the stanchion off. That's 2 goals as well. Nice one, Iwobi. Very good finish. And that woman in the front row, gobsmacked. She had her hands over her mouth. She was in absolute awe. So there we have it then, lads. That was Alex Iwobi, and he's got an injury. I thought he played really well. Like, from your point of view, like looking at the gameplay, how did you think he played for myself? Because I thought he was utterly insane at times. I thought the pace had coming out of like a skill move, for example, like the roulette into kind of a sprint. The acceleration from that was utterly unbelievable at times, of course. 3 goals in 3 games with 1 assist. I know a lot of people will be asking about his alternate positions. Striker, definitely going to be one of the ones that's questioned about. I think if you do have a 2-striker formation, medium lows are definitely capable of doing very well because you can play off the other striker and the right mids, left mids, right wing, left wing, you know what I'm saying? Even the midfielders, you can trigger the 1-2s, trigger the runs. So if you've got a 2-striker formation, definitely. If you've got, say, what is it? Someone asked yesterday, 4-3-2-1. It's a very interesting one with medium-low work rates as a central striker. They asked me that in the Rivaldo one. Now, if you have that, what you need to do, personally anyways, is on the striker, if you're playing them there, have stay central on them. Simple as that. And on the other 2, the other centre forwards, get in behind. So it almost creates like, you've got a striker here, and you've got the kind of centre forwards just like running beyond him, which will create a lot of different kind of runs beyond the defence in the game. But as far as Alex Iwobi goes, personally, I really liked him at Cam. I liked what he kind of had to offer and help the team out. It was interesting though, like half the time I was thinking, you know what? In midfield, he wouldn't be too bad. By the way, the stamina didn't seem to be an issue. It did not seem to be an issue. And you would have seen him going towards like the 90th minute of the games. It wasn't really depleting too much. I know FUT Champs is open today, but I've already finished my game, so I couldn't really test him if he went like 120 minutes to see what the stamina would have been like. But normally with stamina, it goes down quicker with high highs because they're always on the move. So if I have medium low, it actually benefits his lack of stamina at 74. So it definitely does help the card. Travella shots, he's got that. If you can get him kind of running with the Travella shots, it's definitely going to be good. By the way, I think he's got the exact same traits as JJ Okocha, the exact same work rates and the exact same everything. He does. It's wild to even think that, right? Yeah, JJ Okocha has flared outside of foot shots. I'll show you guys what I'm looking at, actually. He's literally got the exact same. So this is Alex Iwobi, right? Alex Iwobi. The card's coming up at 174,000 coins right now. I hit it with a refresh. 180. So it's went up a little bit, but it's going to be around that region, give or take 20k up, 20k down. So for that, I reckon it's a decent price. And I know what you're going to say. What do you mean it's a decent price for an Alex Iwobi? Comparing with a player with the exact same everything, and he's 840. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. You know what I mean? So when you look at that, you think, there's value. There's definitely value in that card. What's the height of JJ? 5'8". Now, Alex Iwobi is considerably taller. And I think this is one of the questions as well. He is 6 foot, considerably. Well, in my thing, it's considerable. So, you see the kind of Alex Iwobi here. You've got the controlled stuff. I'll put it a little bit just above my head. So, you can only get controlled Alex Iwobi. Can't get explosive, can't get lengthy. Whereas with JJ Okocha, this is where it's a little bit weird. Because he can only get one in controls, and the rest are explosive. Even though they've got the exact same stats, the exact same work rates, and the exact same traits. I think the difference is the height, which I think can affect the accelerate, but that seems to be the only difference that's doing this. So it's very, very interesting to see. But I think as far as Alex Iwobi goes, he's cracking value. Cracking value, even when you compare him with the rest of the Premier League as well. Now, I've just selected cams. I don't really want to compare him to strikers because personally I wouldn't play him there. You guys definitely could, but I definitely would play him alongside different central players. So even in the 4-3-2-1, you've got two centre forwards alongside him, and in the 4-4-2, two strikers, you've got another striker right alongside him. So I wouldn't recommend him play there. As for like out left mid, right mids, it's not really going to be too effective in those roles. So as far as cams go, you can see in here, we've got some pricey cams. De Bruyne, we've got Bernardo Silva, literally a brand new card as well. And he is costing just over 800k, 838,000 coins. Even like in form, Kevin De Bruyne's at 93. Goes for more, way more, at 436,000 coins than this Alex Iwobi. And what is interesting, or what would be interesting, is I personally believe, and I'm guessing some of you might as well, Iwobi in game will be a lot better than this Kevin De Bruyne. Would you guys feel the same? I honestly, I reckon that would be true, like 200 million%. Then you've got like Mudrakes who can play cam, Jack Grealish, of course, who was a recent card. Even this Bernardo Silva, I think he would be better than this Bernardo Silva. This one I haven't used yet, so it'll be very interesting to see, kind of compare and contrast. If you look at some of the prices of these cards as well, it's definitely good value in my eyes. 180,000 coins. How much was it's not popping up on this Ødegaard. How much was Ødegaard? Like the player of the month. An 82 and an 85. How much was Iwobi? 83 and 86. So Iwobi would have been more expensive than Ødegaard. Ødegaard's limited though with his weak foot, so it's very interesting though to have these kind of compare and contrast. If you guys can come up with any other players that you want to compare him to, or would say, hey, what kind of value is this compared to this player? Definitely let me know. Definitely let me know. Hey, look at that. The sun's out. It's on my green screen. But there's some very, very good options there. So I would say it's like an overall rating for Alex Iwobi. It would be, I believe he's very, very good. It would be a 9.1 for myself. 9.1/9.2. He's definitely upwards of 9. And he does have a lot of ability in game. A very, very good player. Would I say it's a must, like, cop for a lot of people out there? Would you get this card? Would you not get this card? How long is it out for? Because if it's out for a while, I'll possibly just grind towards it over time. It is a very good card. When you compare him to the likes of who he's got the identical stats with, JJ Kocher, his uncle, it's worth the value. It's definitely worth the value. So I'm going to give him a value for coins of I think it's like a 9.3. I honestly reckon 9.3. I don't think it should be less than a 9. I don't think it deserves to be higher than a 9.5. It's like, oh, definitely get this done. But it's good value. I reckon it's good value for what you're getting out of a player. And that's where we're probably going to bring this review to an end today. Really enjoyed using this Alex Iwobi. And remember that if you guys have enjoyed any of the video today, make sure you subscribe, drop a like on the video, and let me know your thoughts on Alex Iwobi in the comment section below. Go check out the other content on the channel. It's one of the ways. Go check it out. Appreciate your support. We'll catch you in the next one.